Story time. I say story, you say time. Story time. Story time. Story time. The story of Harriet Tubman. Once upon a time in Dorchester County, Maryland, there lived a young girl named Araminta. Her family called her Minty. Min- Minty's mom and dad's names were Harriet and Ben Ross. Minty Ross came from a big family. Minty's grandmother Modesty would tell her stories about Africa. Grandmother Modesty was taken from the Ashanti people of Ghana in Africa. She was a little girl when she came to Maryland. The Ashanti people of Ghana, West Africa, are warriors. Grandmother Modesty, little Minty, and her mom, Harriet, are Ashanti warrior people. Her mama said, Minty, be strong. Life is not easy, but you will make it. Minty and her family worked hard, day after day. Minty did not learn to read or write. She could not go to school. Minty was a brave and kind person. One clear night, Minty's father, Ben, took her outside. He said, "Look up, my dear. Do you see those stars?" Minty looked up and saw a group of stars that looked like a drinking gourd. "That's the Big Dipper," her father said. The drinking gourd isn't like the cups and glasses you use every day. It's a magical gourd that's high up in the sky, far away from us. See, if you follow the handle of the drinking gourd or the Big Dipper, it will lead you to a very important star called the North Star. People a long time ago used to follow the drinking gourd and the North Star, just like a compass, to find their way in the dark. The compass is a special tool that always knows where north is. It's like a tiny explorer that never gets lost. Minty's father explained, "This star can help you find your way when you're out in the dark. It's like having a friend in the sky." Minty and her father Ben looked at the stars together. They knew that the North Star could guide them through the darkest of times. Minty made a promise to herself that she would use what her father Ben had taught her to be free. She would help others find their way to freedom. Minty followed the North Star. She ran to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to freedom. Minty missed her family. There was nobody in Philadelphia to welcome her. Minty thought about her mom, Harriet. She changed her name to her mom's name. Minty changed her name to Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman decided to go back to Maryland. She did not want to be free without her family and friends. Harriet Tubman became a guide. The North Star was her compass. She helped her family and friends find their way to freedom. Follow the drinking gourd. When people were about to go on a journey to find freedom, they sang this song to guide them along the way. Follow the drinking gourd song. When the sun comes back and the first quail calls, follow the drinking gourd. The old man is awaiting, for to carry you to freedom, follow the drinking gourd. The song tells the story about using the drinking gourd, the North Star, to find the path to freedom. The riverbank makes a very good road. The dead trees show you the way. Left foot, peg foot, traveling on. Follow the drinking gourd. The song talks about traveling by the riverbank and following the clues left by the old man. The river ends between two hills. Follow the drinking gourd. There's another river on the other side. Follow the drinking gourd. The song led them to the end of the river, where they found another river and continued on their journey. Where the great big river meets the little river, follow the drinking gourd. For the old man is awaiting for to carry you to freedom if you follow the drinking gourd. Finally, the song led them to the place where the old man was waiting to guide them to freedom. Follow the Drinking Gourd song helped Harriet to find the North Star. They found their way to be free and safe. Harriet Tubman loved her family. She wanted her family and friends to be free. She wanted others to be free. The North Star was like a beacon of hope in the sky. It showed the way to freedom, just like Harriet Tubman did. The end of the Harriet Tubman story reminds us how the love of family and the guiding stars can light our way.
Kids4Change BHE, Black History Edition. Black History Heroes last honoring kids activists. Kids4Change BHE, Black History Edition. Black History Heroes last honoring kids activists.
Thanks for subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kids.